everyone, today I've come on to do my second prompt of Junk Journal January UK, which is a collaboration between the Vintage Button and Bee Happy Stationery on YouTube, and it is also a collaboration with Junk Journal Community Chatroom UK. Now there are lots of creators joining in Junk Journal January UK, and you can find them all listed in my description box. Do pop over to see their take on the prompts, because we all have different takes on the prompts. The featured collaboration kit for this Junk Journal January UK 2026 is from Bee Happy Stationery and Crafting Dragon Designs. So my prompt for today was Whimsy. I have my name down to do Whimsy, and I also had my name down to do Nest. So number 6 was Nest, and today number 14 is Whimsy. And also Claire from Craft Bee Claire is doing Whimsy. So I've collected some pieces from the whimsical, I think it's called Whimsical Christmas. I absolutely love this kit, and I actually did make a little journal out of it for a design team project, and I had a few little pieces left over, and I've cut these pieces out because I'm going to add them into this journal as Whimsy. But my main whimsical piece is going to be my little waterfall pictures. And they're all pictures from the kit, this kit, the Winter Wonderland kit. So I used pictures from the featured kit, and I am using the featured kit, mainly using the featured kit as my journal. And I've done some of the prompts, I've done all of the prompts so far. And now I'm going to look for somewhere to put my waterfall. And this waterfall element that I've made, I will link to my tutorial video of this waterfall element. I have got a link to a video to show you how to make one yourself. So what I did was I printed off some of the pictures from this kit, made them the size that I needed to fit on this waterfall element, and popped them in. You can see, love it. So now what I need is a space. Now you can see this one, this was my favourite book. The robin was actually here, and I was worried he was going to get torn or ripped off, so what I did was I hutched him over a bit. I cut him out and I popped him over so he could be there still, and I haven't got to worry about him getting caught when people are trying to put things in there. I do want to leave space for writing. So let's see. Here's 2 fairly plain pages. I could put that here, because you can write on the back of these cards. They're all fine to write on the back of. I'm going to glue this whole thing down into the book, and then I've got some other, like I say, some other little whimsical bits and pieces, and I was thinking I could probably just pop a few into the book, a bit of whimsy, and also it would work for the contrast tag, because it is a contrast between the two. Yeah, well, we'll do that the contrast one another day, but for now, yeah. So I could cover up that tree, and we could have this as a little pocket. If I just went down the side and across the bottom and left this bit open, we could put journaling cards into there, couldn't we? I will make it a bit sturdier by backing it onto some cards. So here's a piece of card. I'll back it onto here. Yeah, all good. Yeah, I'm a bit I'm a bit strange with my glue. I love Scotch Creates glue sticks, and I've actually got a new pack of them in the drawer, but I won't use them until I've finished using up the Pritt stick, because yeah, I don't want to then have to go back to using Pritt stick when I've used my lovely Scotch Create. So yeah, I mean, the Pritt stick's great, don't get me wrong, it is great, but for me it's just a little bit too gooey gluey. Yeah, too much glue comes off when you're using it. That's what I think anyway. Just my opinion, but I mean, it is my second favourite glue stick to use, so it is still a good glue stick, don't get me wrong. Do like it to be well stuck down on the page. So there we go. Now let's find some cards to pop in here. So we've got these ones which are a nice size, and it sort of replaces the tree that I've covered up, that one, doesn't it? And then we could have maybe the little mice in behind there. Yeah, I am going to actually back that up. It's a bit flimsy, so I'm going to put a backing on it, and I'll round the corners as well, I think. But yeah, the little mice match the little mice over here, look. Here we are. I like to have a light background so that it can be written on. Okay, so we're glued, and we're going to round the corners. There we go, pop that in there, and then on the back of here, that's already been backed, so it's already nice and strong. So that was my contribution to the prompt Whimsical. I hope you enjoyed that and got some inspiration from it. Thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.